There she goes. She knows where the squirrels are. All right. Hello, everyone. Sorry for the absence, but there's been a lot going on. There hasn't been a lot going on, but there has. So my apologies for not updating you guys as often as I really should be. So here's Belle. You can probably tell, she'll get closer, but she has a little scab on her head. Well, she'll get closer. You guys will see it. So she had like a bit of a bump on her head when I first got her, but it was mostly covered in fur. But she's been scratching at it, and she removed what I guess was a scab that was underneath her, was underneath that fur. And it's been an open wound. Well, I mean, that's technically a scab, but very clearly you can see it on her head. And she'll get close so you guys can see it. You guys can see it, but you guys can probably kind of see it from here. So it's pretty, pretty large, but I am keeping it clean. I attempted to put a head collar, or not a head collar, but one of those cones of shames on her head, but the one that would fit her, she took it off. And I have another one that you can have a collar on. You basically loop. I have another head collar that she can put, that you can attach to a collar and have it on her. And honestly, that might be what I need to end up doing. But I was just so worried about stressing her out and more. I just can see that on her head. Yeah. So yeah. And I clean it out every day. Hi, pretty lady. Hello. Thank you for the kisses, dirty girl. And she is a dirty girl. She's going to get a bath probably tomorrow. Hello. I know, pretty girl. But yeah, so that's what that scab is on her head. Now, let me keeping it clean. What I do want to do, so she needs a bath tomorrow. So what I'm planning on doing is actually cleaning, giving her head a good wash, because I've been avoiding her head when I'm washing her. And she keeps scratching that wound and keeps opening it back up. So we're gonna have to give it a good wash and then clean it out again, and hopefully it won't be as itchy. But I don't know. I just feel like when you have a healing wound like that, itchiness is kind of just a part of that. So when we go to the vet on Tuesday, hopefully they can get us I don't know. I was like, I have a head collar, so I can put it on. But hopefully they can prescribe us something that maybe will stop the itching, or, we'll see. But anyway, but that's what the scab is on her head. Otherwise, things are going fine. So she should be 8 weeks pregnant, either from Friday or from tomorrow. She should be 8 weeks pregnant. So we should be seeing puppies in the next week or so. So she doesn't act like she's a tired girl. Well, not that she's a tired girl, but that she's 8 weeks pregnant. She still has plenty of energy. I do think that she is pregnant, because I've checked her teats, and her teats are producing milk. Like I said, I mentioned before, I'm feeding her extra, and if she wasn't pregnant, I think she'd be way larger than she is now. Because at this point, she's eating more than Kratos is. She's eating over twice as much as Kratos is, and she's not gaining the weight that I would expect from that. So I think she is, providing puppies with nutrients and whatever. But anyway, but Tuesday we'll find out for sure how many puppies she's having. From my expectation, we're gonna probably really start puppy watch Tuesday night, Wednesday, because that should be 60 days from the first time she was bred. Or that should be 6 days from the first time she was bred. And I have heard that dogs sometimes do give birth after 60 days instead of the normal 63. Sometimes it's more, sometimes it's less, but we'll start doing that then. So I mean, not that we're not doing it now. I am taking her temperature to see if there's any changes. Nothing thus far. Even though her temperature does seem a bit low, she's not showing any other signs of, getting close to that time, to be completely honest. She's has plenty of energy, eating good, no issues with her kibble yet, no nesting behaviors. Like I said, she doesn't act like she's tired. So from my perspective, she's not really close to that time. but we'll still figure that out. If you wonder what that noise is, that is absolutely Samara in the background. I actually don't know if you guys can hear it, but Samara is being a very sad little girl inside the playroom. So the dogs will be the other dogs will be out after Belle has her video. So they're just waiting their turn. And in Samara's case, pretty impatiently, but she'll be okay. But yeah, other things started going on. So we finally got Belle's pedigree. So that's here. Hello, dirty girl. Oh, booty scratches. I don't know. Oh, you got the lean. Hey, sweetie girl. There's your sweet girl. So I'm gonna be registering her with the AKC. And then I'm figuring out how to make sure that her puppies from this litter are also eligible for registration, which basically just means I need to get her paperwork together, or their paperwork together from the kennel that Belle and her father's registered through. So that shouldn't be a problem, but everything's not in English, so it's taking me a while to kind of figure out. Thank you, pretty girl. It's taking me a while to kind of figure out, you know, translations. I think they're laughing at you, baby girl. Oh, she's so pretty. Oh. No, ma'am. You know we don't jump. We've been working on that, but she does get a little excited. That's just Samara being a sad girl. That was a good pose, girly. You're kind of close, though. I gotta be honest. Yeah, I can see how dirty she is. She needs a good bath before next week. So we plan on giving her one tomorrow. I'm just waiting to do so. Because first, I've been, okay, gosh, not hers, but the dog's towels I used to bathe with, they weren't clean. So I had to wash those today. And then also, if you guys see this hole right here, her and Samara have been tag teaming and digging that hole. So I have plans on going to Home Depot tomorrow to get some stuff to fill it up. That way, hopefully she can not dig and then kind of stay clean and not muddy. So that's the idea. Hi, pretty girl. Hi, mamas. But yeah, so that's the plan. What else is going on? So we've talked about her registration, talked about her. Man, she's doing pretty good. Nothing going on. I have learned through trial and error that her potty training, so she is good inside the house. She does pretty well, but she does choose not to lay on bed, so it leads me to believe that she's not used to having a bed, and therefore I think that's why she keeps pottying on herself with the bed. Hold on, you guys, 1 second. All right, sorry, you guys. I had to get on Samara. So she was just starting to bark, which is unacceptable. Anyway, so we're back out here. Sorry, trying to get a good picture. And she stacks out so nicely. You know, she's a pregnant girl right now. Look at her. Just pretty, and she knows it. Hi, mamas. So, but yeah, so me not updating stuff, or me not giving you guys updates on stuff, literally because I've been I guess really it's excitement, but excitement is definitely a thing of stress. And so this is how my mind works. Like, I'm so excited for the puppies to get here that I want to keep myself busy. So therefore like, I'm trying not to do too much stuff in order to be busy, you know, that way I'm not super, stressed out waiting for her. And I don't know, it's weird. It probably doesn't make any sense, but basically it makes me a bit lazy, because I'm like, okay, well, if I wait to do it, I'll have something else to do later, and then I won't be so stressed out. It makes zero sense to probably anyone else, but for me, it's just like, okay, if I wait on things, then later I'll have, I don't know what that is, missus. She's always trying to climb trees, you guys. I have no clue. It's cute, though, but I don't think you can make it, missus. Yeah, I don't think you can make it up the tree, baby girl. It's going to be interesting to see how she handles small dogs, because she definitely has a high prey drive. So, what? You being mad is not gonna change the fact that they're in the tree. They're not coming down for you, baby girl. They're not coming down for you, baby girl. But yeah, so she's doing pretty good, you guys. We try to hang outside, and basically that's what she does. She's over here getting love from me, or she's trying to climb trees, trying to chase squirrels. So I can see the wound a little bit better. It is scabbed, but she does tend to open it up not every day, every other day, but I might just need to go get a collar. I don't know. It's hard for her to wear a cone inside the house without knocking a lot of stuff over. Hi, pretty girl. And I think you might have seen over here, this is the cone that I had her wearing originally. She absolutely tore the mess out of it, but this is what I had her on originally, and she got out of this one. But I have another one to where you can like loop the collar in to attach it to a collar so that it can't easily come off. But I don't know, y'all. I'm just really worried about stressing her out, and it's probably unnecessarily so because she's adapted really well to being here. But I don't know. I think that we need to do something, because like I said, me cleaning it up really doesn't matter. It keeps opening it up, right? So maybe I'll go ahead and you know, put the other one on. But it's hard for her to move around in it, and I don't know. I might just have to bite the bullet and do it. Any of my other dogs, I wouldn't care to do it, but this is my first pregnancy with a female, so I'm just super stressed out about stressing her out. So, but anyway, what else is going on? I feel like there's more for me to talk about. Yeah. Oh yeah, I think I was talking about how she's not used to bed, so she just pees on them and prefers to lay on the floor, which is fine. So we will not be giving her any beds. For her whelping box, actually, I have an absorbent mat is probably the easiest way to say it, and so that's what her and her puppy's going to be on. And I think that when the puppies are here, she's going to try to keep her whelping box clean. Therefore my concern is that is having her just in the house normally, because she might choose to pee on something else, or pee on because I plan on having them in the laundry room, right? So the whelping box takes up most of the laundry room space. But when she does, and you guys probably have seen a picture or a video of her where I had the thumbnail with her in the whelping box with her bed. What she is doing is she'll pee in the bed and she'll lay outside the whelping box in that little space right in front of the gate. But that's basically all the space that she does have if she doesn't have the whelping box. So I'm worried that she'll pee out there, but maybe she won't. I'm worried that she'll pee out there if the puppies are in the whelping box. But maybe she won't. You know, we'll just have to see, and then we'll work on her giving me cues that she needs to use the bathroom, because she doesn't do that. And we'll work on that after she's done, you know, nursing the dog. So she has a while till we'll get to that stage, but she'll get there, because otherwise I think she has really good house manners if she can just let me know when she needs the bathroom, and then understand that soft objects aren't to be peed on. Because she does well in a crate. She can hold her bladder in a crate, but if there's soft things to pee on, she'll choose to pee on that without letting me know that she has to use the bathroom. Now, she won't poop in the house, but you know, she will pee. So we'll have to work on her letting me know that she has to do that, which, you know, we'll get through that. We'll get through that, dirty girl. You know, and she does this lean, just super cute. You're super cute. She's super sweet, you guys. I have to say that she's very similar to Samara. Like the digging she likes to do. Samara is also a big barker, a big crier. Now Belle isn't as bad, but she's definitely worse than my other two dogs, which is Kratos and Jack. So she's not. So I feel like Dogos are a little bit more. Dogo females are a lot more vocal. Yeah, pretty girl. You are so pretty. You're so pretty. Yes, you are. You're so sweet girl. You're so sweet girl. No belly rubs. No belly rubs. No booty scratches. But she did let me take her temperature. Which is good. So I feel really good about handling her for her birth. I was gonna squat down, but you might knock me over, baby girl, because you'll be excited. You'll be real excitable. That's a sweet girl, though. She's so pretty. She's such a sweet girl. There's people walking through the alleyway. Good girl. Good girl. Yes, it's okay. We've got neighbors all around. She actually tends to do, she does really well unless there's squirrels out. And there's always squirrels in my yard. That's when she kind of freaks out and starts doing a lot of barking. And now I can't say she hasn't barked at any other dogs because sometimes, I said when she's in the potty pen, I have gotten her to the point where she can be in the potty pen and I don't need to be out there and she won't freak out like she did the first couple times she was in there. But naturally, since I'm in the house, and like I say, I have cameras, but the cameras don't really get like the full angle of what she might be looking at when she's looking out to the yard. So my assumption is the squirrel's out in the yard, but there might be stuff going on in the alleyway. Who knows? She did really good there. Like I said, there's a dog barking in the background. She did really well there. Doesn't really quite care too much. I have to say, I'm super excited to get her in classes, though, for, like, obedience stuff. Because she's a really sweet girl. She just needs to get out more. We got to get out more, girly. And we're going to make that happen. We're going to make that happen, pretty girl. Oh, that belly rub. Such a good girl. She also let me check her teats for milk, which is really nice. So, she's a good girl. Oh, the belly rubs. She's a sweetheart. But, yeah, so I think she'd be really good inside the house. Maybe not when I'm not at the house. But I think that if I am at the house, she'll be really good just being inside the house all the time. Kind of where Kratos is now. Once I can get her to let me know that she needs to use the bathroom. Or once I can teach her that just because there's a soft space right here that you're not laying on doesn't mean you get to use the bathroom there, right? So, but I don't think it's going to be too hard to get into that. She's done really well with training. We haven't done a lot, but we've been working on sitting at the doors before she goes through them. And that's the crate door when she's in the crate. That's the door to get inside the house. That's the door to get outside. That's the door to get outside this potty pen. So she understands that she needs to sit to get what she wants. And she's picked up on that pretty quickly. What else? And I guess it's kind of a sit-stay, right? Because I have her wait until I release her. But also the same thing for food. Now, I haven't really taught her the leave it cue. Which we will work on that at a later date. But as you guys know with my dogs, I sit the food in front of them and then I release them to eat it. So with Belle, I haven't really taught her the leave it cue, but I have made her leave the food alone. And not as long as the time, because we got to build up to the time that I have my other dogs on. But we're working on that. And so I can have her leave it for a certain amount of time. Are you ready to go inside, baby girl? I know there's not much going on at night. I think her and Samara are going to have a lot of fun together because she seems like she has a lot of energy normally. Anyway, I got sidetracked. But yeah, so she can wait, and then when I say okay, she'll go ahead and get it. But, so she's learning fairly quickly, so that's good. She's also pretty used to the dogs, so she hasn't been officially introduced to them, but she can sit in a kennel next to them and eat next to them, and you know, if she's in the back and they come inside from like using the bathroom, or if vice versa, if she comes inside, she can go say hi to them in their crates and nobody's upset. And they have some tail wag. So not an official introduction, but when I do the official introduction, I do believe that's probably gonna go pretty well. Look at her, just pretty. And now it's Burst that got her attention. There's a pretty girl. All right, y'all, it is getting a bit dark. I'm gonna try to raise the brightness on my phone. It is getting pretty dark. But yeah, guys, at this point I'm just rambling. That's basically it. So you guys will probably see this on Sunday. I wanted to do this earlier, but I got sidetracked with other things. So you guys will be seeing this tomorrow instead of today. I'm actually gonna get this pretty girl inside, and we are going to hi pretty girl, give her little snack before dinner. She has 2 snacks during the day, between her breakfast and her dinner, and so it's time for her second snack. I've already got it made, so just gotta give it to her, and I'll let the other dogs out in the meantime. But yeah, that is it, you guys. So hope you guys enjoyed this update. when the puppies are actually here, I do plan on doing live streams. Now, I won't live stream the birth. As I mentioned before, this would be my first whelping of a dog, so I want to make sure that I'm not focused on trying to get a good angle of the camera, right? And I'm more focused on making sure that the puppy's breathing and that there's no puppies in our way if she's trying to get to another puppy, etc., etc. So I make sure that puppies are eating. That's not to say that I'm not going to be recording, but I'm basically going to put a camera, record it, but I'm not going to be worried about getting good angles. So it won't be the best birth that you've seen on YouTube, but I do plan on recording it. It just won't be me trying to get every little kind of angle to make sure you guys are seeing the puppies come out. But I do plan on live streaming every day after that, the life of the puppies. And the purpose of that is really just because of my own standards or what I would want, like for every dog that I have, even Samara, not Samara, because Samara, Kratos, and Jack I got as puppies. Belle I didn't get as a puppy, obviously, but for every dog I've always just wanted a day-to-day update on what they're doing. Even with Kratos, like Kratos, Kratos, he wasn't born when I inquired about him, and so like I wanted to know everything about the mother, every day. But unfortunately, that's kind of annoying for most people, because breeders, a lot of times, breeders have other jobs that they're doing, so they're not, this is the side hustle for them, right? And so, hobby or whatever they want to call it. And so a lot of times they just don't really have the time to do all of that. But that's what I would really want. I just want to know everything at all times. So the plan is to do a 2-hour live stream of the puppies every day. So we'll see how this works. I wanted to do it at the same time. Belle, no ma'am, good girl, it's a good girl, yay. I'm gonna keep you from drinking the pond water, girly. I'm pretty sure there's water in this thing. Well, let's go check. But that's the goal. I can't really see too much myself. I know I haven't been out here to clean up poop in a while, so we gotta watch our step. Hi, pretty lady. But anyhow, gosh, she's so pretty. I need a picture of her front, but look at that, just pretty. I guess the reason why she's always looking so nice is because she's always looking in the trees for squirrel activity. Yeah. I mean, probably have to watch out for her jumping when she's not pregnant. She's got a couple additional pounds right now. That's a better look. Not quite parallel like I would like to have it. She's like, what are you doing, lady? I'm honestly trying to get a good picture of you. Just still watch out for where I'm stepping. Alright, you guys, that's it. I'm gonna bring her inside, give her a little snack before dinner, and we'll talk to you guys later. I'm also gonna get the other dogs out, but I won't record that because it's kind of dark outside already. But see you guys in the next video. Bye.